everybody. Welcome back to Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. In this episode, I'll be talking to my special guest, Callison Richardson. I want to know more about the ADP. What does ADP stand for, Callison?
Great question. So the ADP stands for the Area Development Partnership. And it's a really neat organization that we have in Hattiesburg. So most people have heard of something called a Chamber of Commerce. In most communities, this is an organization. The chamber is where the businesses all come together to maybe work on things that will make our community stronger or do things to help small businesses. Well, in Hattiesburg, we have a Chamber of Commerce and we have an organization that does economic development. And what that means is that an economic development organization, their mission is to recruit new jobs to the community. So maybe we bring in a new manufacturer. Maybe, something we've talked about is maybe someone who builds cars or brings new jobs so that we have even more jobs here for the people of Hattiesburg. So the ADP is that organization for our community. We're the Chamber of Commerce. So we work with all the businesses that are already here. And we're the Economic Development Agency trying to get more to come here. And so that is what the ADP does. And my role as Community Development Director here, my job is to make the community as strong as possible. Because the truth is the better our community is, the stronger it is, the more beautiful it is, the more equitable it is, the more opportunities there are. That means we're more likely to land more companies here because people will want to come and be a part of what we have. So that's what I do, and that's what the ADP is.
Well, that is awesome. I really love that, Callison. What does the ADP do to help the community, especially people with disabilities? What other opportunities can you provide for someone that needs resources, Callison?
Well, we do a lot of different things here, but I'd love to talk to you about two very specific programs we have that I think would be great for a person with disabilities, and especially for young people that are working on that transition into independence. And I think that the sky's the limit for where we can take this. So I'm excited to learn more about how the ADP can support people with disabilities. So the first program I want to tell you guys about is something called Mission Possible. It's kind of like a play off of that movie Mission Impossible, Mission Possible. Okay, this is an awesome program for high school and college students, could do it too. And it's all about getting ready to go get a job. And so it's free. It comes with these cool little workbooks. I'm going to show you what's inside. And all of the videos, which we call missions. There's 4 missions that you have to complete to do Mission Possible. And at the end of the missions, you should be better prepared to go out and get a job in our community. So let me show you a little bit about this. And we're sending these over to IDS. So there'll be copies there for anyone who wants to use them. There's also an electronic copy on our website if people kind of want to have the electronic version too. So what it says in here is, how do you complete a mission? Well, 1, you got to watch the mission video. It's on our website. 2, there's a field report that you have to fill out. You got to fill out in the book. And then there's a field report on the page that you fill out too to answer questions to make sure that you got everything out of the mission. And you might be wondering, what are the missions? I'll show you. So we have one mission, and it's all about your resume. And it's called Mission Stand Out, because when you're applying for a job, your resume is the first impression. And so Dr. Lewis from PRCC does the awesome job of walking each of the agents that takes on this mission how to get a really good resume at the end. Then the next mission after that is called Mission Get Hired, and it is all about interview skills. So you got your resume that'll get you in the door, and then you might be asked to come do an interview for a job. Well, this guy is named Dr. Alan Bonner, and he works at William Carey University. He actually had his students do mock interviews. So you get to watch somebody else do an interview, and you get to take tips. So there were 3. One student's name was Dex, another one's name was Andrew, and then the girl's name was Madison. And you get to watch all 3 of them do an interview, and you take notes. And Dr. Bonner, basically at the end, he's like, okay, what did you notice about that interview? What was good and what do we need to work on? So that mission will let you get ready for the interview. Then this one is very inspiring. So this next mission is called Mission Journey. And this is a pastor named Calvin, and he's with West Point Baptist Church here, and he does a whole mission about just preparing yourself for your journey. And so he talks about having the right friends, wearing the right clothes, and he talks about having the right goals. And I think that is so inspiring for all of us. So that's a good one. And then there's one last mission, and it's about college and what programs are there as well. So I would say one thing we do, I'm very proud of, Mission Possible. Anybody, anywhere could do this.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. Please look forward to the next part of this episode coming soon. Bye.